Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really, compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
And here's Detroit. It's a three-point game. The kick out to Cunningham. 12 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. The turnaround jumper, counting.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham, dropping in the jumper.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Jordan Poole is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Gill. And it's Koulibaly in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Schroeder after the basket by Washington. Pass to Beasley. To the paint. Fontecchio, just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Schroeder's got his first basket.
Well, at 175 pounds and lanky, Schroeder still has some strength, especially on those tough finishes.
Brogdon against Beasley. Now, here's Poole. And the layup's good off the glass.
Poole extending himself and finishing over the defense inside.
For 3, Beasley. They get the rebound.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pistons on top. They're up by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
They run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout-out to the playmaker. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it for a whole game. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Smart with the ball. Sliding into the wing spots. It's Ivey and Thompson. Harris is out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Kispert wide open. He fires. His 3-pointers off the mark. Cunningham finds Thompson. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Bay passes to Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Wizards, Smart. Smart. 2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart comes in for Duran. Hardaway is subbed in for Ivy. And then for Washington, Champagne's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Kispert. And so, Smart nails both of them.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
It's Thompson off the drive. The kick out to Cunningham. Harris outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stewart. Washington with the rebound. Shot on the way, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Pistons lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Jordan Poole. Chris Middleton is out there with Kispert. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. And it's Jaden Ivey with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. With an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in to what the head coach of the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. Now, they told the team, we're winning this game with our defense. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, here's an opportunity for Ivy, who's vocal about wanting the ball in these situations. Got to come through.
Ivy, 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Navi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Detroit making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Bays checked in for Washington. Smart comes in for Poole. And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2.
And with Ivy, you get this relentless energy. He plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Washington calls timeout. They're behind by 2. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Jerry.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
Now here's Middleton. It's good. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And here's a timeout from Monty Williams. Detroit making a switch. Here's Cunningham. The three. Buries the triple.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finishes that continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.